Do you know the one thing that can instantly change the atmosphere between you and your husband? It's so simple, you'll wonder why no one ever suggested it before. This solution only takes 10 seconds, can change the mood in your home almost instantly, and has the power to create a lasting impact. The goal of this experiment is to shift the mood, both yours and his, in 10 seconds or less. Now, if you're like most women, you have a long and ever growing to do list that constantly plays in your head like a relentless drill sergeant. On a typical day, you kick into high gear the moment you walk in the door after work. Kids need to put their backpacks away. Stop fighting with your sister. No, you can't have more candy. And how much homework do you have tonight? Fixing dinner and refereeing everyone takes what little focus you have left after a grueling day at work. Nowadays, people refer to this as multitasking. In the past, it was simply called motherhood. In those good old days, women were more likely to be at home. I was a stay-at-home mom myself for 12 and a half years. If that's where you are now, I totally get it. You're underappreciated and expected to have it all together because it's your job. Maybe you even dream of escaping the house for paid employment, and you're secretly envious of your husband, who, by the way, is secretly envious of you, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole different day. This evening is typical. Your husband walks in the door and quickly disappears. You might not even have heard him come in. You need his help, but he's left you to deal with the fray on your own. You're annoyed, maybe even angry. When he does finally show up, you assign him part of your running to-do list. You try to contain your frustration so you speak as calmly as you can. But this is his family too, and he should be helping without being told. However, if you say nothing, then nothing happens. If you do say something, well, now it's like you have another kid to keep track of. It seems simpler just to do everything yourself. Your husband has a different perspective on the situation, of course. Some men hate this time of day, and some even dread coming home. But he won't tell you that, A, because he doesn't want to make you angry, or B, he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm going to skip the whys for now and fast forward to that 10-second solution. Are you ready for the 3 steps? Step 1, prepare. Right now, think back to a time when you were excited to see your husband. Maybe it was when you were first dating, newly married, or more recently. 50 years ago or 5 minutes ago. When? It doesn't really matter. Just remember one time when your heart skipped a beat and you couldn't resist sparkling. He made you smile just by being there, and your smile made him smile. And right then and there, he made his goal to make you smile even more. Step 2, experiment. The next time you see your husband, or whenever you decide to give this a try, stop what you're doing, look at him, and smile while you're thinking back to that time you were excited to see him. Don't say a word. Just make eye contact and smile while thinking about that memory for 10 seconds. Longer if you like. That's it. Then you can go back to what you were doing. It's helpful if the smile lingers on your face even then, and I wouldn't be surprised if it did. As I'm telling you this, I'm remembering too, and my smile is lingering a lot longer than 10 seconds. Even though I'm currently sitting in my studio all by myself. How interesting is that? Step 3, observe. Notice your husband's response to your response to seeing him. What did he do? What did he say? What feelings did he seem to be experiencing? In the best of circumstances, men nearly always respond positively to this experiment. However, depending on the quality of your recent interactions with your husband, you could get one of several new reactions. First, he may not respond any differently than before. If this happens, he's probably already in the habit of tuning out a lot of what you say and do. That does not mean you should give up. Your behavior will have registered in his brain, even if there's no outward sign. How do I know this? Because a man is designed to be sensitive to his wife, so you can't not communicate with him. Second, he may react with suspicion, especially if your actions feel like they're out of the blue. He may even verbalize his thoughts, such as saying, "What the heck is going on with you?" A third possible but less likely reaction could be anger. If he gets angry, he could be trying to bolster his protective wall. Why? Because your actions just reached right through that wall and went straight to his heart. If he's felt like he's had to protect himself for a long time, bolstering his wall wouldn't be an unusual reaction. I want to add a quick sidebar here about his self-protection. Men often perceive attacks from their wives when no attack was intended. How can that be? Well, remember that men are designed to be highly sensitive to women in general and their wives in particular. Remember, this is an experiment, so be sure to make note of the response you get from your husband. In most cases, his response will be positive. Rarely will his response be negative, though that's also a possibility. In some cases, he may not respond at all, but the things you do will register with his brain.